my biggest thing, and I feel like I almost feel it's a responsibility of me to have been their only lead of color to step out and speak about that, because if I could change one thing, it's the show doesn't reflect the real world. You're just now having in Bachelor in Paradise your same-sex relationship, and they had to bring somebody who wasn't even a cast member on the show in to make that happen. The girls all look the same way. I mean, my first, we were talking about this earlier, my first reaction to when someone said you should be on The Bachelor, I said, Black people don't go far on that show. And we laughed about it, but it's actually true. And my biggest complaint is that the show does not reflect what the real world looks like. But the show's been on for 17 years. It's like you need to change something at this point. So if I had to change something, it would be just that. I would have women of all ages. I mean, there has to be a cutoff point, but I'd have women of different shapes, sizes, backgrounds, ethnicities. I would change it completely. I say women, men as well, obviously. I was pretty vocal in it. I mean, there are some things they could have done better as far as like casting people on my season, but I'm hopeful that if enough people continue to speak out, that I'm not gonna be quiet. And I'm probably the only lead that is bold enough to speak out and say something. But I feel like it's my responsibility. It's part of the reason why I said yes to doing the show, because it gave me the opportunity for an audience to see someone who's never had this position in this franchise before. That is the main reason I said yes to the show. So why am I gonna stop now? I honestly don't know how much longer the show can survive in this day and age, just to be honest, because social media spoils so many things. I mean, you don't even need reality, Steve. People take pictures, they give it to TMZ or some other media outlet. They're spoiling everything. So many people come on, no job, no career, never worked a day in their life because they're gonna build it off of being Instagram famous or any other type of social media that you want to insert in there. I think it's going to be harder for them to find relationships that work. These last two people that they've had, the Bachelorette, Hannah B, didn't get engaged. Her guy wanted to establish a music career. The guy before that, Colton, the girl came on the show. She didn't want to be engaged, so they left just as boyfriend and girlfriend. The show is either going to have to change or it's going to end.